Hello, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. I'm here with Freya Succubus, a mainstay of this random spot outside the Aetherite Plaza in Uldar. Um, anyway, last time we beat the game, um, following the fight with Ultima Weapon, I had a fight with La Hebrea that I tried to record and I died at while doing barely any damage to him, and I was like, oh, this looks like actually a really tough fight. So I was like getting a little bit of like lag and stuff, so I'm like, okay, let me actually just, I don't know how long this will take to record, let me just stop recording, and we won't include this because it's not technically a dungeon or a trial. I beat it on my second attempt, and the reason that he wasn't taking much damage is that it was like partially scripted. You're supposed to get him to like 75% of his health, and then there's like a cutscene, and then you are able to do more damage to him, and you can do like a whole big fight.
It's the fight against Flowey.
Yeah, basically. But I didn't know that, and these two didn't know that either, because they've never done it, because he used to be a trial, as I think they said in the
Well,
video. I
he
don't know
was
if
a
I'll...
part of the Ultima Weapon boss fight.
Yeah. Um, so, yeah, they'd never had to do that version of it, because obviously that's just part of the MSQ now, and you know, if you've already passed that, you would never do it, unless you
Yeah.
started the game all over again. So,
New
since
game
then,
plus.
it's been a few hours, and I have what you might call a shit ton more things available to
You
me.
should open your journal.
I should also stop screen sharing, I just realized.
Yeah.
Are you
I,
sure you don't have the sleep emote?
sweep.
Oh, sweep! Oh, with a W!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm such an idiot! Okay.
Um, anyway, yeah, so I had like 30 fucking quests.
It was
Not
pretty
not
good.
simultaneously, but I did have a lot simultaneously, and that actually causes like the map to fuck up and not show you where all of them are, so I kind of missed a couple. I eventually managed to round them all up. The current things I have over here... Can I move the party thing? Oh, whatever. I have Back in the Saddle. This is a part of the Hildebrand quests, which are technically optional. They give you dungeons and stuff, and then eventually, like in the most recent what'd you call it, expansion, it actually turned out like, oh, by the way, if you haven't been doing them, you better if you want like the best weapons or something like that. So I'm gonna be doing them off screen. However, there are at least a few like trials and stuff like that associated with it, so I will be showing those when I unlock them. In the meantime, we have the MSQ, which is currently asking me to go to Thornmarch to fight King... I can't fucking see it because the party thing is in the way. I should probably rearrange my
Moogle
HUD.
Mog, the 858th. Like,
It's the
it's not
12th,
that
but
number,
let me see.
obviously, but yeah.
Okay.
This fight used to
Good
have
King
a
Muggle
lot
Mog
of...
the 12th of his name. Basically it's another primal, except this one questionably never existed and was just like kind of brought into existence by the belief of the Moogles in their own myth, or something. It's a bit silly. Yeah, this is part of like the what we're calling the interlude content, which is just stuff from post-launch patches before Heavensward.
Yeah.
This is required to get to Heavensward content. I believe other than this and Crystal Tower, it's the only thing required, right? I just have to press MSQ and do Crystal Tower.
Well, yeah, it's MSQ and a Crystal Tower. Like, this is one of many trials that's in MSQ.
Yeah. Speaking of which, this middle quest here, which is asking me to go to Redania, that's like where is it? Back in the set? No. What was it? Opponents to the edges. Here we go. Yeah, I'm collecting a bunch of shit for like, what do you call it? An archaeological expedition into a mysterious place called the Crystal Tower. I don't know much about it yet, but apparently it's required in order to get to Heavenswood stuff, so I'm doing that as well.
no.
No?
It
No,
is.
it's required. No.
I checked.
What?
There's a... I thought that you
Oh.
only needed it to do Shadowbringers,
Yeah, I
but
thought so,
yeah,
too.
there's a quest in... It's like 5 quests before you get to Ishgard. It's like at the end of the like 2.55 or whatever the fuck it is that will not let you actually accept the quest unless you've done this.
Huh.
That might be a new change. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I wonder if they changed that.
In any case, yeah, I have to do that. I would want to do it anyway because it's content. Like it's dungeons, it's trial. Well, it's not a trial. It's actually it's a third
Yeah.
thing, isn't it? What is it? It's a raid.
Alliance raid.
Yeah, a raid is like a
And it's fun,
dungeon with
you
more
know,
people, right?
the first few times. When you do it 100 times, not as much. But
Yeah, a raid is a dungeon with 24 people. A really big dungeon, 24 people.
Hmm.
Unless you're talking about a normal raid, which is just a trial.
it's a trial with a different name.
Yeah,
I see.
the nomenclature in this game is stupid.
In any case, so those are the three things I've got going on. MSQ, which is what we're doing now. I forgot to actually mention that. We're doing Thornmarch today. Or we're probably going to do several things today. We're starting with Thornmarch, just so that, I don't know how many we're going to get to do. It's currently 3:40 a.m. for me on a Saturday. Like, on a Saturday, well, Saturday night, Sunday morning. So, we're
Sorry.
gonna go until one of us is either unavailable or too tired. We're prioritizing this so that I can do MSQ,
These queue
like,
times
continue
are
with
going to be
MSQ,
fun.
whatever. Yeah. Well, it provided me a good opportunity to explain what's been going on, at least.
I'm kind of surprised, honestly. It's a Saturday night, and it's not even late on a Saturday night. We should be getting lots of people. I don't know what's going on.
The other thing I
Well,
want to
we
say is,
need we
sorry.
need 5 people to be queuing for trials, and we're 3 of the DPS slots. So, yeah.
Anyway, in terms of other things, there were also a couple of just independent side quests. There's Bowl of Embers hard, which will unlock the Naval hard and the Howling Eye hard. They're just hard versions of these. We're going to show them anyway, I think. We might combine them into like one video or something. We'll figure something out for that.
I think the queue times are going to be the worst parts of this.
Yeah, probably.
You might need to change your
editing.
settings to be able to pause. I guess editing also works.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the good luck that we've had up to this point with like instant queues is not really the norm.
I see. Then we also have Earth's Found, which I'm not currently able to do because I don't have the right average item level. I'm almost there. I'm at 93, but I'll get to that before too long. We have other stuff to do anyway. And then there's this, which I'm not going to be doing because this is apparently like extreme difficulty and is not really expected for people to be able to do it without putting in a bunch of like effort and coordination, which
Correctamundo.
Yeah. So sorry if you wanted to see that from me, but you can go elsewhere and find that from people more capable than us.
There's a guy here called Big McLarge Huge. I think I've seen him before.
Yeah, we've seen him before. Oh no, that wasn't you guys. When I was on the server, I AFK'd. Yeah, when I was in voice chat on my server, I was playing this game for a bit, and I AFK'd. I come back, I go somewhere, and I'm like, oh, look at this guy, Big McLarge Huge.
Ooh,
and the people in my chat were like, oh yeah, we saw him. He was standing near you when you were AFK, and we made fun of him. We like pointed him out.
All right. So we're gonna have to just shout mechanics as they happen here. The main thing in this is there's a whole bunch of enemies at once, and I think you want to be targeting the ones that are healers first.
No, they redid this fight. Remember, it's no longer a big clusterfuck anymore. Now it's just, I think it's brain dead. I don't think there's any mechanics.
So we
really.
just fight. So we just fight the king.
Like well, usual? No, there are ads. Like this thing over here. Well, oh, you can't see it yet.
Yeah.
We are gonna just fight the king. There are ads. It's just they used to all basically appear at once and be a problem, and you'd have to kill them in a certain order, and that none of that's really the case anymore.
All right.
At least I don't think.
They've got a tank named Venti Iced Coffee.
I'm a fan of that.
Okay. Whisker Wall Cooped Cooped. Why is there somebody before the actual boss?
This is it. That's just how the fight goes.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the one on the right.
Yeah, in the past, I would have recommended picking one of these over the other. I no longer think it matters.
Ooh. Ah.
Oh boy.
Spread out.
Everybody's split.
Where are you going? I catch up for 3 minutes on the cage. I helped.
Furry foot. Good.
Puxy Pico, the Shaggy song. They sure are still coming.
There are 8 of them, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, they used to have pretty well-defined classes. Ooh, are these...
This
okay.
is
Try to split up about 2 per thing if
What?
you can...
We have to go into them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, would have been nice if you said that.
Those sorts of things, as long as at least one person is in each, it should be fine.
Okay.
And there's usually an indicator to tell you, like, hey, this one's already covered by someone.
Yeah,
The thing is,
basically
to me,
those
that
are...
looked like an attack. And so I see people standing in them, I'm like,
Yeah.
How many are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 7.
Yeah, with those things, basically what happens is if they hit the ground, it does raid-wide damage.
Are we dodging the lights?
No, this is fine. Alright, get ready for Disney song.
Oh god, okay. Oh, good. Oh, I forgot to lightning him. Whoops, my bad.
Is he gonna have ads?
Yeah, eventually.
He's saying Moggle's got Tom's, joking at the interview.
And we need to do the ads ASAP here. Yep, here they are. Used to just be all 7 at once.
Yup.
Oh, they're not even attackable. You can't even...
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, they have to do their thing first. Oh, there's a stack marker.
Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Spread out.
Yeah, when you're the one with the stack, you want to try to just move towards where people are.
Was I the one with the sack? I didn't even realize.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It worked out.
No need to
Okay,
apologize unless we all wipe. Which on this guy probably ain't gonna happen. Used to. Used to
Yeah,
do wipes on this all
I've
the time.
definitely seen wipes on him in the old version.
Oh my. That's quite the A.
Oh boy.
They're in order. Okay.
Yeah.
Over here.
Back over.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, that's fine. That works.
I'm gonna
I-
get fucked by this one. Yeah. I think I was the only one to get hit.
No, I got hit. I didn't know what.
Stay away from that.
I'm really bad at determining like where to move because I'll see something. I swear to God, this has happened where, you know, one thing appears. I'm like, okay, that's not safe. I move away from it. Suddenly, the place where I am is no longer safe. So then I try to wait for the first thing to become safe, and it just kind of doesn't. And then I get hit. Like, I don't know if I'm just not looking at it properly or what.
No, there's a different way to deal with it, but these things take practice, and the duty roulette will be most excellent at giving us the practice.
Alright.
Because we will do this shit, and we will do it a lot. These
Catch
are
these.
the
Oh,
stand-in
right.
meats.
Oh. Oh god.
When the fuck are we gonna have it happen here? There we go. Oh, fine. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, these happen in order. There we go. I have the stack! It's not gonna matter, because he's dead.
Oh, I forgot to use limit break. Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fight used to be a wiperoni, man. Oh, you need to look at the weapons he drops.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, this is
There's a samurai one, but then there's also a generic coffer that I think you can need if you want it. I'm gonna pass on it, so you might get it.
these weapons look dumb as hell. And they make stupid noises. I think. Unless those are the extreme ones, I don't remember.
I mean, I guess I'll greet it. Play a commendation, quick. I don't know. Probably the tank. I guess. I don't know.
I tend to usually just give my commendation to a random DPS because they are the ones that are the least appreciated. But yeah, if somebody stands out, then
Nobody stood out. It gave me
Right.
the option of tank or DPS, and I'm like, I don't feel like I was really targeted for anything, so I guess them. I don't know. I'm not used to having
It's
to give
not super
commendations because
important.
usually by the time the cutscene's over, everyone's fucking gone. And I haven't redone many things. Okay.
Should I queue another thing, or is it going to be another video?
No, this has only been going for like less than 15 minutes, and most of that was
Yeah.
fucking waiting around, so we should do something else.
Okay. Is it going to be Bowl of Embers hard?
It's up to you. We could do Bowl of Embers hard, or we could do,
That's the only other trial you have.
I think if we do Bowl of Embers hard, you'll unlock the Trials queue. Which sounds like a good thing to do.
That's true. Yes, I have Bowl of Embers hard. I have Earth's Fount, which I can't do because I don't have the right item level, but otherwise I could do it. And then we could do a dungeon.
Let's get both the trials in one video.
Okay.
I was
and then maybe
looking
we can do
more
Naval
into,
and Howling Eye in the same thing.
Maybe.
I was looking more into Earth's Fount. I might be misremembering. I could swear that Josh and I just queued for Earth's Fount randomly, did it, you know, we died, but like it wasn't that hard. We
there's
got
been
through
so
it.
many trials.
Also, I can fly now. That's a thing.
But
you unlock after being in the game.
Looking at it on Reddit, people were saying like, nah, it's like extreme level damage and stuff. So I don't know.
I got it confused with Remu, or however the fuck you say his name.
Ramu.
Remu Extreme is definitely extreme.
Well, while we're queuing, I'm gonna attempt to go do.
Got a person here named Bikdip. It's a good name.
Yeah, teleporting like 10 feet away.
Come here. The cat's hiding in the corner under the bed.
Also, apparently, ethereal manipulation is not useless. I do want to be using that sometimes. Like if I can't get somewhere safe during like a difficult attack, I'm like, oh shit! Like I can use it to get to somebody, who is in a safe spot.
What? I didn't say ethereal manipulation was useless.
I
said lucid dreaming was useless.
No, I know you did. Maybe it was Josh that said ethereal manipulation was not really used by Black Mage or something.
I don't know anything about Black Mage.
Ethereal manipulation is an only Black Mage skill.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Huh.
Maybe it was lucid dreaming that you were thinking of.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not fucking lucid dreaming. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Either way,
I was just gonna say lucid dreaming is shared between multiple classes. That's all I was gonna say.
I know that.
All right. I'm sorry. No, ethereal manipulation isn't useless. It's just very situational. And honestly, it falls in neatly into that class of moves where it's like, you know, the one situation where you need this, you won't remember you have it.
I have to move my fucking party list. This is kind of ridiculous. I don't know why I moved it away from the left. That seems like a better place. Oh, because my enemies go... Oh, no, my enemy list is at the top. I never look at that thing anyway.
Honestly. It's good to have...
I never look at my enemy list.
Again, it's good to have, even if you don't need it most of the time.
Okay, fine.
Well, I have it in the top left. I put the map right above the chat.
No, where do I put my party list? I mean...
Oh, for me, party list is to the right of the hot bars.
It's too big to fit, though. I guess I could shrink it. That's probably the best idea.
Yeah. The thing with enemy list is it's the most important if you're a tank. For other classes, you don't need it as often, but it's nice to have if there's a big clump of enemies that you're AoEing, you can select the enemies from the list itself instead of clicking them like, you know, in the actual world. And so you can select the one with the most HP. I
guess this will do. I feel like this is a weird shape. I have this big blank space here, but that's because this could be filled and this could be filled. So I don't know. Sorry for kind of snapping. I don't know.
I understand. I don't like being told stuff I already know either, but I try to.
It was more so the like, oh, maybe you're thinking of that. I'm like, no, I know I'm not thinking of that. I had it in my head. Like lucid dreaming and ethereal manipulation are very far things from each other in my head, even if both of them I had the
True.
impression that they were useless, it was not the
They're
same
very
memory that was
dissimilar
being referred
things.
to there. Like, I seem to remember being like, oh, ethereal manipulation, I can teleport to someone. And I remember, like, somebody telling me, like, oh, you don't really use that much. And I got it in my head, like, oh, I'll never use it. And indeed, I never used it. But then I was looking at the Black Mage guide, and it was like, oh yeah, you know, this is actually pretty good for when you're needing to get out of a tight spot suddenly. Like, I don't know.
Anyway, you know, as many times as I've done this fight, I don't remember any specific mechanics. I think when he spawns nails, we need to attack those. I guess we'll see as we do it.
What are you fucking looking at?
Those.
Think you can hide under the bed and then just come out and act like you own the place?
Yes. Ah.
Succumb to the Inferno? Nah.
Succumb to the Inferno! Oh.
Okay. Shit.
Look out for ground.
Yeah, I keep
AoE
forgetting
shit.
to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not very distinct, is it?
no.
Oh no,
Seems to be
I
going
fucked
okay
up.
though.
Shit. Okay, these infernal nails have got to go.
Oh. Okay. Fuck. Shit.
Okay, we're good. Oh, wait, no, there's one more, but yeah, they got it.
Not anymore.
Know where I was supposed to stand now?
There wasn't anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Asshole. Ugh, and my fucking fire ran out. Just what I needed. Fuck off, I can't do anything.
The eternal black mage struggle.
Oh, are these gonna run forward?
These are line AoEs, get out of the way of them.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I fucking attack you now, sir?
Maybe.
You quite done being a jumpity fuck? Ooh, no thank you.
I was totally out of that, fuck off. I know how the mechanic works, I swear I was out of it before it, like, would have been a problem.
Yeah, that's how I feel with, like, 80% of AoEs.
Like, I know there's a delay and you have to be out of it before the color disappears, but, you know,
Nice
and the
gun.
animation is irrelevant. I still think I was out of the way.
Alright, well, same as last time, there's a gear coffer here. It'll be
Guess I'll
some
just-
sort of flamey looking thing. If you want
Alright, let's
to
see.
need it, you can see if you get lucky.
Oh, in the loot, right. That's for something I don't have, and that is... Okay, I guess I might as well greet it.
Remember, need is better than greed. If anybody else needs it, you're not getting it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I picked greed, is so that if somebody else really wants it, I'll be like, okay, you can have it. I'm not dying for it. Like, I'm
Fair
just...
enough, then.
I pretty much always pick greed, unless I'm like... Well, if I definitely don't want it, I pass. If I definitely want it, I need, and every other instance I pick greed. I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
Pretty
Alright.
much. Yeah, for the only other thing to remember with that is, aside from generic stuff like that, where it's a coffer that can go to anybody, you can only actually need something if you're the right class for it. So It's like if you're in a dungeon where
Right.
it drops a piece of gear that you could use, you could take it or leave it, and you're the only one who could need it. It's like you might as well, but if you don't want it, then yeah, no reason to.
Okay. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys next time for more stuff. I don't know if it will immediately be Naval and Howling Eye, because I don't have them unlocked yet. I don't know how I get those.
You just talk to people and they just unlock.
Okay,
it
but
for you.
I did need to do Bowl of Embers first, right?
Yes.
You needed to do what?
Bowl of Embers hard.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so I'll need to look up where those NPCs are then, because I don't know. Anyway,
Waking Sands.
okay. Thanks for putting up with me bitching. Goodbye.